So going 1850 points up against Black Toad Studio. We've got Farseer with Shard Fanaris on a jet bike. We've got all 5 units of Scat Packs. And we've got the Wraith Blades with Ghost Axe and Force Shield in the Wave Serpent with Twin Link Bright Lance and the Starred Engines with the Spirit Seer with Kurog's Bow. We've got the Wraith Guard with D-Scythes in the same loadout Wave Serpent. We've got the old Raincore back in, Wraith Knight with Ghost Clave and Scat Shield. And then we've got the Crimson Hunter Exarch. We'll see what we are up against. So this is 1850 points of Black Templars. What do we have here?
Okay, at the front we've got the 4 troop choices. So it's basically 4 scout squads. They're all exactly the same. So they've got Melt Bomb on Sergeant, it's a veteran sergeant upgrade. And then each of the Landspeeder Storms that they're in have a heavy flamer and a Cerberus long trunk underneath. Then moving to the next row, so we've got 2 elites here on the left. So we've got 2 Ironclad Dreadnoughts inside a drop pod each, and they have this one's got 2 heavy flamers and 2 combat weapons. This one's got 1 heavy flamer and the seismic hammer and the hurricane bolters. A heavy choice here is Centurion Devastator squad, so they're in a drop pod as well. So they've got all got grav amps and missile launch in the chest, and the sergeant's got multi-scope to spec fire and the night fighting. Got my HQ here on the right, which is Helbrecht, who's currently rocking out in a rhino at the moment to keep him under cover while we concentrate. He's been taken for his trait army-wide Sleep Hatred. Clearly for that. And on the back row here, this is a formation, so it's 2 Storm Talons and a squadron of land speeders. The right hand Storm Talon has Typhoon missile launchers and assault cannons. The left hand one has Twin Link blast cannons and assault cannons, and all 3 of the land speeders are armed with a multi-melter and assault cannon. And obviously they have special rules where the Talons get to reroll wounds and arm penetration for 10 on their target by these speeds.
Lovely jubbly. So we'll see how these fare up against the Eldar. Alright, this is the battlefield we are fighting over. It's deadlock, so draw 6 cards a turn. He's deployed some scout vehicles, done their scout manoeuvre up. There's warlords down there, one just down there. So he has first turn. I tried to seize, but I only rolled a 3. Otherwise, most of my squads are all spread around here. So we'll see what he gets and how he does on turn 1. Alright, so turn 1 movement. He's got Witch Hunter, secure objective 2, secure objective 5, hold the line, overwhelming firepower, and honour your chapter. So he's got this Rhino staying put, holding objective 5. These guys got out and the empty speeder went that way. These guys sped forward, and then all the way over here this guy has jumped over looking to get his heavy flamer on board here. This drop pod came down, he's got his twin linked or 2 heavy flamers going in there. This speeder jumped over and capped that objective, and this drop pod came down and unloaded its cargo here, looking to get grav up at the night. Right guys, end of turn 1 shooting for the Black Templars. He shot his flamer through, unfortunately wasn't able to get any casualties. He shot his 2 heavy flames through and managed to take out 1 of the Scat Packs. These guys shot everything they could at the Raincore and only managed to take out 2 wounds. Unfortunately, everything he was rolling, it was very unlucky dice rolls, so unable to actually do anything. So what he's scored, he's got objective 5 and objective 2. He's still got these ones on the deck to hopefully score next turn, and he's discarding Honour Your Chapter. I think he's going to get any challenges off him. Right, movement phase. These guys have gone just tucked into there, get some shots off. These guys have zooped over just to get a line of sight on that. These two have gone up behind just to get the back end of that, and they've pretty much stayed put just to shoot back at that. This moved off 6 inches after depositing the D-sights off. I wonder what their target will be. And he's hopped right over there, probably turbo boost him off in a little bit. So we'll see how psychic and shooting goes, and see where we can go. Right, Eldar shooting, and much as you would expect. So this scat pack shot up over there and took out the land speeder Storm. This scat pack here, they shot up and took out that land speeder Storm. That wave serpent then shot up and don't think he took out anything. These scythes took out the drop pod and all the Centurions. These guys shot up the back of, no, they shot up the back of the Dreadnought and took that out. They shot up the other drop pod and took that out. Them scat packs shot up that land speeder Storm and took that out. So yeah, it's pretty much as Eldar usually are known for. And now we're going to go into assaults and assault jump moves. As much as anticipated, the Rancor charged in, annihilated them. All these scat packs did their little assault jump moves just to get out of line of range and all that lot. And yeah, it was pretty much squish, squish, crush and destroy. So I've got Blood and Guts, Assassinate, Hold the Line, Secure Objective 2 and Objective 2. I'm discarding Hungry for Glory. So now we'll see how they respond in turn 2. Right, turn 2 for the Black Templars. They've got Witch Hunter, Hold the Line, Overwhelming Firepower, Objective 1 and Ascendancy. So he's shoved these guys up to take this objective. This one's gone forward for flame templates, Juicy there, and that was practically their movement apart from the forward for these guys there. And then all of their preserves came on. So we've got 2 land speeders who, because of their formation roll, they can re-roll to wounds on them. And then we've got all of these here ready to try and take down some of the jetbikes. Right, so this guy shot his flamethrower and managed to take out 1 guy this time. And then these 2 shot everything they had through and annihilated the entire Wraith Guard squad. These guys shot everything they had, so did this and the drop pod, and managed to take out 1 guy from this squad and the entire squad there with the Farseer. So that's Slay the Warlord for them, and I think that was everything he was able to do. So we'll move on. Are you doing any assaults?
I don't think so, 'cause I've got nothing that can do anything at the moment.
Right, so they failed to get Hold the Line or Objective 1, so he's probably going to go for them in the next turn. Witch Hunter, he's got that. Overwhelming Firepower, he's killed 3 units, he rolled a 6, so he's got 3 points for that. And Ascendancy, he rolled a 2, so he's only got 1 point. Right guys, so I got Objective 1 twice, Objective 3, 4, and Harness the Warp. So what I did was this jetbike squad I've snapped over here, and this jetbike squad has come over from there to there. These 2 have just snuck around here just to get shots off there. The Wraith Guard got out and went through cover straight onto that objective, and the Wave Serpent moved up onto that objective. And then this Wave Serpent has just pretty much stood still just to get some shots off if needed, wherever needed. The Crimson Hunter has come on, 18, and pivoted just to take shots off there. So we shall see what we can do. Right, so shooting phase. This squad shot up and completely took out that squad over there. The Wind Riders here shot at them, annihilated 4 of them. Them blind guys and these guys both shot up these guys and took out a couple. The Crimson Hunter shot at that, made it jink and took off a hull point with a bright lance. That guy also shot down and took out a guy. Yeah, he took out one guy. He tried to snap shoot up and unfortunately missed. Won't leave it 60s even with reroll. So now it's on to assaults, and that close, I think he's getting in. Right guys, end of assault phase. The Rancor charged in, smashed the pod and the Dreadnought, that's it. But not before he could take a wound off. So that was that. I'm not going to bother with any jump manoeuvres, I'll just leave them where they are. I managed to get objective 4, objective 1 twice, and harness the warp. So all I've got left is objective 3. Right, so this turn he has score objective 6, 2, 1, and hold the line. Might only get 1 point with hold the line because he's got his HQ troop there. He's moved these over to shoot at the Crimson Hunter, and then these guys, being objective secure, are close enough to take that from us, so he can get that objective just under there. This has jumped up to secure that objective. This guy has just gone into a bit of cover, and these guys have jumped out of the building trying to get out of line of sight as best as possible, also capping that objective. So we'll see what he does in the shooting phase. Right, shooting phase. These 2 Storm Talons shot at the Crimson Hunter. He jinked and lost a hull point to the las cannon. Rolled up the result from the penetration. He's now immobilised, so locked velocity, so he'll be moving 18, then 18, then off. Otherwise, this guy here shot his flamer down and took out one of the jet bike squad. They failed morale and ran off the table. So that is that, and let's see what he scored. 2 and 6. Yeah, you haven't got 1. Okay, so it's just 2 and 6. Alright, Elder turn. I got objective 5, 3, 6 and domination. So with the locked velocity he's gone forward. He now has no targets to shoot at. These guys are 1 inch away, so they're pretty much guaranteed to get in. The Rancor has just scooched around the terrain just to get a charge into that. He's come around here. I'm not sure if he's going to turbo boost onto that or over there. These guys have popped over here. I'm not sure if I'm going to be... they're going to have to turbo boost onto that, so I'm going to need some lucky shots off there. I might be able to shoot them as well, but they've also got that moved over for a bright lance. These guys are looking to turbo boost onto this objective. So yeah, we shall see if we can pull off the grand domination. It's now time for psychic and shooting. Alright, psychic and shooting. Psychic didn't really do much. I got off practically nothing handy, but shooting, I decided to shoot them through the window, which didn't actually do anything. Saved loads and loads of saves from them. I fired the bright lance through, I saved loads of saves on that as well. End up having to use this squad to annihilate that squad, but now because they've shot they can't turbo boost, so they're not going to get that objective. I'll do an assault jump move there to get that one, and then I would have had domination, but this objective is now out of my reach because of all of them saves. So we shall move on to assaults. Obviously we shall see what happens here. Alright guys, assaults, obviously the Wraith Blades took out them two, the Wraith Knight destroyed that, and then I just did an assault jump there and there just to get in range for domination next turn. Otherwise I've only got objective 6, we shall see if we can get domination 5 and 3 in the next turn. Right guys, so this time he's got Hungry for Glory on top of the 2 he had already. He's moved his scout out to try and get into close combat and see if he can survive that many shots. But these guys are also bringing in a few shots against these 2 squads here and here. He tried to do a tank shock and unfortunately hurt himself and didn't touch me. So we shall see how psychic and shooting goes for him. Right, he tried to snap shoot a combi melter out and missed. Then this Storm Talon fired down and took out one guy, and they have failed around run back here. They're still on the board, they could rally. This Storm Talon fired down and managed to take out 3 of them, but they passed morale, so they're sticking around. So I'm not sure, but there might be an assault. Right, close combat. This scout charged in, caught up with the fleeing jet bikes and killed one of them after surviving all of the overwatch. The last one failed morale and legged it off the board. So, promotion! Right, same 3 objectives I had last time, only movement phase. These guys want some revenge. Who's going to die now? Huh? Wave Serpent's got up here, just take a shot off at him or at that. They will take shots off there, and everything else is just stay put, keeping on the objectives. So now we're moving to Psychic and shoot him. The Crimson Hunter is just on the edge of the board. And as a bit of reverse psychology, this lone scat pack took him out. So he's in for a promotion, not the other guy. And then these scat bikes, they fired through and took out the Rhino, but that had fired beforehand, so he couldn't fire at the Lord. He's just out there. The Rhino is actually just a wreck at the moment. Other than that, it's just assault move, so just pretty much take the objective. Okay, assault jump moves. They jumped over there nice and easy, we rolled a double 6, and he jumped on there rolling just double 2. So we got to our objectives, and that secures every single objective across the board. That is domination! Yeah. So what do we get with domination? We get 1 plus 3, so that's 4 victory points for that, plus objective 5, plus objective 3. Lovely jubbly. So now we'll move into the Black Templars next turn 5. Right, so still got these 2 objectives. This flyer's come round for rear shots on that, and this flyer's come over just to get that squad. His Lord dove through the window. I'm not sure if you can see him there, but he is hiding just in there in the darkness. So we'll see how he gets on. Right, this Storm Talon shot down and managed to take off 2 hull points. He did jink, so saving one of them, and the other one was saved by the Serpent Shield. So then we moved over, and this Storm Talon shot down, killed off 2 of the jet bikes who failed their leadership again and run off 14 inches. So there's a lot of running. Maybe it's just the Stormtrooper in the Elder, or maybe it's the Elder in the Stormtrooper. We shall never know. Turn 5 for the Elder, and I've got Scour the Skies and Supremacy. So they've stayed there, keeping hold of that one. the Rancor has charged round just to see if we can get a charge off there. It's a 9-inch charge, so that'll be just in case it's needed. This Wave Serpent has hopped down and got sight, a line of sight through that window at his Warlord. So I'll be using the Serpent Shield there and the Bright Lance. That Wave Serpent hopped over and has a clear field of view down at the Warlord hiding in the corner. This Scat Pack has come around to pot shots or use all of his fire up there, and these two have come to join. They have Jinx, so they'll be snap shooting. Just depends on which one they shoot at. So we'll move into Psychic and shooting and see how this goes. Right, after all that, the Rancor wasn't needed since he was in hover mode anyway. That bike shot up, and so did these bikes, and took out that Storm Talon. These guys did a storm jump manoeuvre straight onto that objective. Then that guy down there took so much fire. I used the Serpent Shields from both of them. I then also used the catapults from this one and Bright Lances from both of them, and he's still there on full health. So we definitely got Scale the Skies, and I rolled 2 for supremacy, so that's just another 1 point. So now we'll see if we move on to another round.
We do.
Templars, turn 6, they got objective 1. So, Lords come out looking to charge this. Storm Talon has gone into hover mode over objective 1, and he's looking to take out the Rancor, who in the last psychic phase was made invisible. So we shall see how this turns out. Right, so his Warlord charged in and wrecked the Wave Serpent, but since his Storm Talon is hovering on objective 1, he did manage to get objective 1. So yeah, he also shot his Storm Talon through, but invisible, he just missed everything. He did get 1 hit with the assault cannon, but wasn't able to wound. So we'll move on to Eldar, turn 6. Right, movement phase for the Eldar. We jumped up here, we jumped over here, we took shots off and managed to take him out with a Bright Lance. The Rancor charged in and just annihilated that. So it's a table. Obviously we've got objective 6, we've got a huge pile of cards here. So yeah, unfortunately that was a demise from them from the scratch. I mean, from the D-Scythes taking out everything over there. Yeah. Okay, well, that's game. Thank you very much.
All right, pleasure.
So I'll see you guys for next time.